God. Today we're adding 50 horsepower to my Audi A4 in under 15 minutes using this. Let me show you how. All right, so I just got back from driving on stock power for a little bit. I really wanted to get a feeling for my car driving through the full RPM range so I could tell how hard it pulls. Because how we're adding more horsepower and torque to my car today is with this. It's an integrated engineering power link. This is the V8.5 flash tool, and this came installed with a stage 1 tune for my B8.5 Audi A4 on it. The nice thing about this is that it's fully reversible if you ever want to put your car back to stock. The factory tune on these cars generally are tuned for fuel efficiency and smoothness when your engine actually has a lot more capability for power right out of the factory. Take a look what's inside. This came in a little pouch, and this is the OBD2 dongle that will be hooking up via Bluetooth to my iPhone, and it's really that simple. Putting this stage 1 tune in your car will adjust things like boost pressure, ignition timing, and throttle responsiveness to allow for your car to get maximal power gains out of the hardware that it already has installed. I'll throw the dyno charts up on the screen so you can check them out right now. I believe it adds about 51 brake horsepower to the car and somewhere in the 50 to 60 foot-pounds of torque as well. So you're getting a lot more of a punchy car, and the boost will hit earlier and peak harder and hang around later. So the next thing that we have to do before anything else is hook your car up to a battery charger. Integrated Engineering recommends a minimum of 10 amps. And why you want to do that is to make sure that your car battery maintains enough voltage so that the ECU does not die while you're flash tuning it in accessory mode. Otherwise, you could kill off your ECU. Your car would be shot and you'd be shit out of luck. On that note, let's hook up the battery tender and install the tune. Although your battery is located in the trunk of your vehicle, you hook it up to the front of the car where it has 2 jumping posts. So the positive will go right under this cover here on the top, and then the negative will go right above the shock tower on this negative post here. You're gonna download the Integrated Engineering app, plug in the OBD2 dongle, and then we're gonna put the car in accessory mode and open the app. Now it's recognizing the device, testing everything. We're gonna go over to tune. We're going to check off the pre-programming checklist. It does recommend that your phone is at 20% or more, which is good. The phone must remain within 6 feet of the power link. Connect the battery charger to ensure the ECU doesn't die. The hood must stay open. You connect the power link, and then you want to turn the ignition on the on position, which we have done, putting it in accessory mode. So now it's showing that my car has 12.85 volts. Clicking continue, and it's loading up the tune. So the tune that we're choosing is 93 octane stage 1 tune. Gonna buy it with our credits. The fun begins, and we are beginning the flash. Just like that, it began to tune, and it's transferring the data to our Audi. While this tune is loading up, I just want to say that I feel like the kid on Christmas Day, you know, opening a gift for the first time. It feels like I have like a brand new car because it's gonna feel faster, it's gonna feel snappier, it's gonna get that little extra that I like. We'll see when it's done. And 100, begin flashing. Yes. Shows the dashboard going a little bit crazy. A bunch of malfunctions, codes, and sensors getting thrown, all part of the process. Even though I know this is supposed to be happening to the car, it's still scaring the shit out of me because I've never seen all these codes get thrown up on my dash at all. Nevertheless, all at once, piece by piece, it's writing the code and throwing the code. So we'll see you in a few minutes. Processing, dash is lighting up a little bit, seems to have gone through. Please make sure to turn the ignition off, start the car, cycle the ignition off, then on. Unplug the power link, plug it back in, restart the app. My latest engine tune, as you can see here, is stage 1 93 octane V1, which means that we have successfully tuned the car. Yesterday after the install, I spent a little bit of time driving around, letting the tune settle in so that the computer can relearn itself. Generally, you want to give about 50 to 100 miles. Oh, there's fucking geese in the road. Come on guys, please, have a nice day, buddy. Not giving it hard pulls, because what you need to do to let the computer relearn itself is drive 50 to 100 miles of easy to average driving where you're not giving it more than 50 to 75% throttle input. In that rev range, you really hardly feel anything different about the car because the main difference that you're gonna be feeling is peak boost pressure, and when you're not building the boost to begin with, you're not gonna feel much. Now it's the morning time, and I gotta know. Does it feel different? Does it build boost harder? Before we give it any good pulls, I just wanna point out that I have my OBD2 dongle plugged into my car, and as you can see right here on my dash, I'm running live diagnostics of my car so that I can see the amount of boost pressure that I'm making, the intake air temperature, the accelerator pedal percentage, and then also just live RPMs to make sure that everything's matching up. The moment of truth, people. Second gear, 40 mile an hour pull. Holy shit. Oh my God. That's not even the same car. That's fast, dude. So one more time, I'll give you guys a quick sneak peek of the dyno charts. My exact A4, these cars are making 211 brake horsepower, and after the stage 1 tune, which, let me remind you, is a conservative tune, it is all the way up to 262, which is a 51 horsepower increase, almost a 25% increase over stock. Second gear again. Oh my God. Third. Oh my God. That is insane. So with the stock PSI coming out of your turbo, tuned from the factory, is generally in the 14 to 15 PSI range, and the PSI of boost that your turbo will be making with the stage 1 tune, at least as my computers are telling me, is about 22 pounds of boost. Let's go, lean into it. Oh, next video coming up, I actually did a bunch of test pulls from 30 to 80, which is a very realistic speed range for everyday driving, whether it comes to back roads or highways. So that's gonna be the next video. But if you like this video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Like I said, everybody, not only will I be building up the Audi to be a little street monster this summer, but I will be building it cosmetically and mechanically, and we're gonna make this thing a fun, little snappy, nice looking daily driver. So on that note, peace.